Nelson Mandela first visited Washington in 1990, just 4 months after his release from prison. At the White House, Mandela appealed for U.S. support to bring true democracy to South Africa. It was a cordial meeting with then-President H.W. Bush, but beneath the diplomatic niceties, there was tension.
If we are forced to resort to violence, it is because we had no other alternative whatsoever.
The two leaders strongly disagreed over Mandela's African National Congress using violence to end South African racial segregation. But that wasn't the only reason many in Washington were put off by Nelson Mandela. On Capitol Hill, several pro-Israel lawmakers were outraged that Mandela openly supported then-Palestine Liberation Organization leader Yasser Arafat.
It's a very great moment for us.
They also hated the fact Mandela supported President Fidel Castro, the leader of Cuba. It's a country the U.S. has been embargoing for decades. They were furious Mandela also backed Libya's Muammar Gaddafi.
There are always going to be some people who stand in opposition and who cannot see the possibilities of the moment but see the pessimism in the moment. And I think that's where they were.
The controversies led at least one U.S. senator to boycott Mandela when he addressed a special joint meeting of Congress. He was interrupted 16 times for applause and standing ovations as he compared the fight of black South Africans to end apartheid with the civil rights struggle of blacks in the United States.
We could not have heard of and admired John Brown, Sojourner Truth, Frederick Douglass, W.E.B. Du Bois, Marcus Garvey, Martin Luther King Jr., and others. We could not have heard of these and not be moved to act as they were moved to act.
Here's this incredible man linking the struggles together so that it in one sense even further unified us.
8 years later, Mandela returned to Washington to receive the Congressional Medal, the U.S.'s highest civilian honor. But it wasn't until 2008 that Mandela was finally removed from the U.S. terrorist watch list, ending a decades-long U.S. government assault on Mandela's integrity and character. Kimberly Halkett, Al Jazeera, Washington.